Speaking of politics, guys, I don't know if you saw the elections this week, but we have a Democratic Socialist takeover of New York City. We got this one woman named Claire Valdez. She's in there. Dara Liza. Her campaign ran on "Fuck Kamala." It was very interesting to see that she won. She won the Democratic primary, and of course, one of Mamdani's lieutenants, Brad Lander, won. He was actually featured on StopAntisemitism.org for being a parasite and a leech on American society. Brad Lander, as you may or may not know, is a Jewish man, so that was kind of crazy to say. But
yeah, he's not really a DSA guy though.
He's not. No, he's your typical New York Democrat.
I thought the most interesting thing from these primaries or whatever was the quietness of like people at AOC. You know what I mean? Because like I think she's aiming for something bigger.
Oh yeah,
and she doesn't want to get especially like whatever her name. You said it's Dara Liza? Is that her name? Is that how you say it?
Dara Liza Chevalier.
She's like hard. She's like fucking hardcore, dude.
Oh yeah, she's
like
hardcore.
Abolish the police, abolish prisons, like no such thing as deportation. She's like pure open border. She's a little radical.
She's a little radical, but holy shit, she is a straight up 9 out of 10 though. She looks great. My God.
She won?
Yeah, she won.
Well, it was just primaries.
Yeah, it was just primaries. She still needs to go win the election. But
like most of these guys, when they win their primaries, they're winning the election because there's no real Republican challenger.
Yeah.
So they're just like assumed to be the actual next. But the whole thing was like the biggest thing was Mamdani's power, right? And like he's being a kingmaker in New York.
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna translate across the country. New York is a kind of unique place, but like.
It is a unique place. Apparently, it might translate to at least DC politics. I know their local politics has some pretty hard-hitting socialist contenders. Obviously,
and there's a guy in Michigan. There's a guy in Michigan.
You know what? I hope all the Democrats get primary in Michigan, especially with that whole like Gretchen Whitmer take about like about the whole data center scandal. The whole community voted against the data center. The local government voted against the data center. And she's like, just build it anyway.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Data centers are like the weirdest thing because that's like where the right and left are coming together and being like, fuck this shit, dude.
Yeah. Dude,
I mean, I'm preparing. I am not going to lie. I train every day and I am preparing for the day when we have to take them out. Like I see it coming in the next in the future.
Did you not see there's a talking point going around Twitter that hatred against data centers is a Chinese psyop. Dude, I don't know, but those data centers, they're here to stay, man. They're here to stay.
Yo, you seen the video? What's the one? It's like I think it's in Sterling, Virginia, where they set up the generators and there's that whirring.
Yeah,
and somebody held up like a decibel meter. It's like 80 decibels.
Drive you insane, dude.
Constant. People are putting up plexiglass like in front of their windows and shit to like dull this. I would freak out, dude. You can't sell your house.
No, you can't
sell your house.
You literally
live there.
You can't.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You can't go near the center. They got those flock cameras. They got those robot dogs patrolling it, dude. Terminator shit, dude. Terminator shit. We need. Dude. There's somewhere in elementary school right now. There's a kid playing with crayons, and his name is John Connor.
Dude, it's crazy. And did you hear what like Trump said about them? He's like, I came up with this idea, like let them build their own power plants, and all this other stuff. And he's like, because we don't have enough energy. We don't. I was like, dude, that's the most real thing you said. Like, why don't we fix that? Like, you're the one trying to ban alternative means of energy.
Yeah.
To like,
they kill
and also apparently he doesn't know how like oil markets work. He's like, the price of oil's go down. What about the price of gas? It's like, dude, the price of gas ain't coming down because that oil still needs to make it back and get refined. What are you talking about? Dude?
He also doesn't realize just because you opened up the strait doesn't mean the flow is immediately happening right now. They still need to get to their destination, which takes forever.
The oil market is not directly correlated to the actual price of oil at the time, and like it takes months to get it from the fucking strait to America. Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, he said that. And then he threatened to investigate the oil companies for fraud.
And price gouging. Yeah, I saw that. And I was like, finally, MAGA actually believes in price gouging because like The whole during like when inflation was the highest, they were just like, it's just the dial the Democrats are moving under the desk
Dude,
for
it's
higher
it's
Okay,
cra it's
prices.
crazy,
but
dude.
is
It's
he
fucking
saying
crazy.
this? Is he just saying this because of midterms? It seems like he's changed his focus, right? It's kinda like he's
I
changed
I mean,
his focus on
everything he's saying is, like, for midterms right now. He's even leaning into, like, trying to court, like, the fringes of the right again. Like, he's posting Q
Yeah,
drops right now.
That's what I'm saying. Because I mean,
yeah.
like, like, the first 2, year and a half since he's been in office, he he did a 180, and now he's doing another 180.
Yeah.
And it's kinda like, "Bro, like, what a like, he's really are you really that scared of the midterms or, like,
I
what
mean,
is going on here?"
to me, this is like Chris said earlier, he doesn't know if this will spread, but, like, look what's happening in New York and look who they're electing. People are tired of this shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
really think that, you can directly tie the rise of, like, if you wanna call it the rise of socialism, to Trump. Like, he's so divisive, like, people are leaning so far the other way
Mhm.
just to not be him. Like, you gotta kinda own it, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's so
I
divisive.
don't know. It's so crazy.
People are seeing
I
right-wing populism is just like hyper capitalism. It's not that great. More of the same, and the Democrats are just so feckless and ineffectual that everyone is looking for just something new, right?
Yeah, dude. Oh, the Democrats are fucking losers, man. Like,
Hakeem
Hakeem Jeffries has gotta go. Fucking Chuck Schumer, that
needs
idiot
to
dude, just
go.
die.
who's that Booker
Just
guy?
Oh,
Cory
Cory
Booker?
Booker?
He's
I mean,
gotta go.
he's just kinda in the background. Nobody cares about that guy.
Yeah, the face right now is Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer, unfortunately, and
Yeah.
they don't
What happened?
inspire anyone.
Is Chuck Schumer still alive?
Yes.
Barely.
I don't know,
He's about as alive as Amy Schumer's career. You know what I mean? Like, he's just hanging on for dear
Who's
life.
more alive, Joe Biden or Chuck Schumer?
Scott thought we were talking about Mitch McConnell. He was like, "Who's more dead, Mitch McConnell?" And I was like, "I think it's Mitch McConnell, bro."
I don't think Mitch McConnell is actually with us right now. There's just no way.
Dude, it's the
At
yeah,
least
he's like MIA, man.
he is MIA.
But this
Biden at least showed up to Chicago last weekend.
Who's the other guy that's like actually MIA from Congress?
Oh, I
They
don't
can't
know.
track him down. I can't remember his
He
name, but
was
he's like
just, like, reelected.
legitimately.
but this is the problem we're having. It's the fact that we're naming these people that are like
Dude, this is something that keeps happening. Remember Dianne Feinstein?
Oh yeah, I mean, like how many of these guys, man? They're
yeah.
just dying in office. Haven't we had like 7 people die in office in the last year?
There's some that
Bro, it's
are some that
crazy.
might be dead, we just don't know about it yet.
Dude, I think if you're over 60, like what the 60 should be the cap.
It should be.
60, yeah. It is,
What are
it
you
is.
going to
60.
do for us anymore at that point, you know? You don't
Well,
know us
Bro.
anymore. You don't know the rising nation. You don't know.
this
What are you making decisions for? Just this eh,
I
uh,
think this is our politics are about to be revolutionized after this, I feel like. Within the next, like, 5 years, it's gonna be completely changed.
if we still have something to, worth holding on to, man, and who knows, like, I don't know, Gen Z is kinda getting weird, dude. Because on one side, you have, like, the Democratic Socialists, and on the other side, you have, like, Nazis.
Yeah,
Well, I think I
it's crazy, dude.
well, I think that, I don't know how to say it, like, or articulate it, but I think people are kinda done with the labels, Democrat, Republican. There's we all know they're all puppets, it's all fake. It's who is the donor, right? You can't really talk politics until you, get rid of Citizens United and get rid of the foreign entities. That's really what it comes down to. Then you can start doing politics. At the moment, we all need to come together and revolutionize our politics before we can really start talking politics, and that is getting money out of the government.
It would
That's
be nice.
only if that's only if you really wanna do politics.
I don't
Al
think
Also, I think you gotta get serious about corruption.
yeah.
Oh,
Like, it's so fucking blatant right now. It's crazy, dude.
so
It's
blatant.
crazy. It's crazy. Remember when they said when Jared Kushner started that fund with the Saudis, and they're like, "Don't worry, he's never gonna work for the government again." And who the fuck is out there negotiating with Iran
Dude,
and
who
the
is
South?
it? Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're just lying. Like they're not even lying. They're just saying, "Yep." What are you gonna do about it? Like,
Yeah,
that's
but
literally what it is.
that's really what it is.
it's
It's like,
crazy.
"Yep, what are we gonna do about it?" And but I think with New York showing, like, people are kinda done with it, it does give you a little more trust in your vote, right? Because we always work from the top to the bottom, but now people are figuring out, "Oh, you gotta do it from the bottom to the top." You know what I mean? You gotta start at your locals. Marv used to say this all the time, "You gotta start at your locals, then you move
Yeah.
your way up." We always look at the president as, like, the head figure, and we always, like,
People like to
they
focus
only
on the president, yeah.
exactly. But with people becoming so much aware of politics, corruption, like, there's so much awareness around this nowadays. People are waking up to it. It's like, "Okay, you gotta do it from the bottom to the top."
Yeah, I hope it sticks, but I hope we get, like, good people in there for once.
Yeah, 100%, because now for me, it's not about uh, here's the thing. What is the common ground for Republicans and Democrats? It's that they both have a philosophy in a way that feel like they're doing good for America, right? And I think we need to hold that common ground. It's like, "Hey, we believe in us and we wanna do what's best for us." But we have these donors, we have corporations, we have these foreign entities that are buying these politicians that are putting them instead of the American people. So once we, like, squash that beef between Republican and Democrat, I
W
think priorities is the number one.
We
If
can't unless we squash, like, the culture war, dude. It's the culture war. At this point,
but
there is no real disagreement aside from, like, the culture war at this point. Like,
but
yeah,
that's what
there's
I'm
policy differences and shit and how policy and economical differences, but, man, they're really pushed aside to just, like, blah, 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 Jesus said you can't do that. Jesus said you can't do that."
Yeah, Jesus was also like, what was that, like 2,000 years ago? What does Jesus know what a cell phone is? You know what I mean? Like that, like, dude, let's be
Yo,
real here.
alright, well, how about this? If Jesus was alive today, would he be the top influencer on Instagram? Probably not.
Probably not.
Everybody would be like, "Dude, that," you know what they would say? They're like, "That's just Russell Brand." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's what
That's
they would
Russell Br
say.
it's communist Russell Brand, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah. It's crazy out there, man. And then, like, they used to say there's more that unites us than divides us. But
Yeah.
man, these people are finding more ways to divide people than
Yeah.
unite them. You know what I mean? Like,
But I think that's only on the internet. Because, like, when you go out
but
in
the
public
internet every day is becoming more and more real.
It's every more and more real, dude. The administration is basically the internet, man. It's
yeah, but
they if it wasn't for the internet, MAGA wouldn't have happened.
what unites us is a common goal. It's a common ground, right? It's the priority, dude.
I
And
don't know, man.
We'll see, but,
I'm
like, I don't know,
bro,
There-
I
we
don't
One
gotta
side, one side thinks America can do no wrong. The other one thinks it can do no right.
yeah.
bro.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. And like at the end of the day, you have two parties in the in power. And guess what? Those two parties combined only represent like 60% of the nation.
Yep.
The other 40% are independent. They don't align with a party. And these guys align with parties. They don't align to constituents.
Right.
Right.
And
And
people
that's
in
what
mo and the fringes are getting more power, and they're getting more
Mhm.
and more radicalized, dude. It's crazy, like, especially on the internet, like, it's just eventually these people who are spouting all the nonsense on 'em eventually get tired of living in their mom's basement and do become like staffers. You know, who do you think is running Trump's social media account? It's the radical Twitter users.
Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. You see, like and then like these fucking idiots, like the director of communications of the White House, calling people like fat idiots and like dumb bitches and shit. I'm like, dude, where's the decorum?
Yeah.
Like, you work for the fucking White House. And have you seen that guy? They're putting he's being nominated to run the office of like judicial programs at DOJ,
No.
and he looks he looks like a fucking, World of Warcraft gamer, right? Like he's got this ill-fitting cheap suit from Kohl's, and they're asking him, they're like, "Did you tweet this?" He's like, "I would need to know the context." And he's like, "I delete my tweets every 90 days for cybersecurity reasons." And they're like, "Well, we have like 10,000
That's
tweets
wild.
here." And he's like calling everybody. He's like, Trump and Kamala are clowns. And like he's like naming, and they're like, there's like 5 people you shit on, and they're on this committee to see whether or not you get, you know, confirmed. And he's like, "I would have to look at them. I don't." And you can tell he's so out of his depth. He's not prepared. And they're like, "Did you prepare for this?" He's like, "No." And then, they're like, "Did you tell the DOJ about these tweets?" He's like, "I know." It's crazy, dude. They're like plucking these dudes off the internet
They
because
are.
they said something. Like it's literally, fucking Todd Blanche and Cash Patel being like, "I like what you said 10 years ago.
Yeah, they
You
got
you liked a lot of my tweets, so you're the next what?"
and it was already a
Oh,
matter of time. You might as well get, like, the random Twitter user. You already went through your podcasters, so what's the next
yeah.
man up? It's the Twitter
That's
users.
that's really what this guy called. He's like, "Oh yeah, all police officers are dirt," and they're like, "You're about to be the director of like judicial programs, giving money out to police officers. Do you really believe?" And this dude was just like, you could see he's just like, "I'm totally fucked here,
How come
like
how come
totally
how do you
fucked."
how do you get picked for these things?
You just tweet a couple cool things, bro,
Yeah.
and like you just gotta catch Cash Patel. I mean, he's looking 8 different ways anyway,
I
so
know.
you just gotta like catch
Just
one of his lines of sight.
just say
Tell
something
Cash Patel to get off
incredibly
Twitter and come
just
on YouTube.
just get on Twitter.
They need to tell the vice president to get off Twitter.
Yeah,
That's what
they
they
do.
really need to
Yeah, they
do.
do. He's not good at it.
Get
He's
on
He's
not good
not.
at it.
I've never seen. I remember like me and you, Scott. We were like, dude, like he tore Tim Walsh apart
Mhm.
because he was just like way more logical. He's a better speaker. And now you see him and you're like, dude, this guy has no riz.
Yeah.
He's got no personality.
Riz.
He's so awkward because
Yeah.
he's trying to be something he's not.
He's not. Yep.
And like,
Yeah.
I think he was able to kind of become an amorphous thing when he was like doing quick interviews. And now when they're putting him out there and he's like the face of these terrible deals with the Iranians,
Yep.
um, he's like, one, you can tell he doesn't believe it. And he's just like, he knows he's being sacrificed to the
He is.
gods.